Hello and welcome to April's Flicks, the film and event magazine programme brought to you by Picturehouse Cinemas. My name is Flick and I'm delighted to present you with a delicate shower, a shizzle, if you will, of this month's both thought-provoking and gorgeous movies. Once Upon a Time in Anatolia is directed by Turkish director-photographer Nuri Bilge Ceylan and won the Grand Jury Prize at Cannes 2011.
Bir zamanlar Anadolu'da dersin, ücra bir yerde görev yaparken işte böyle bir gece yaşamıştık dersin. Anlatırsın yani, ne bileyim, masal gibi.
His other films, Distant, Climates and Three Monkeys, were also Cannes winners, and Ceylan is proving himself to be a consistently brilliant and challenging filmmaker. The premise for the film is 5 men in a car on one night searching for a body in the bleak mountainous region of Anatolia, Turkey. In the car is a doctor, a policeman, a state official and the 2 suspects, plus a convoy of cars to help dig for the remains. While the conversation throughout the night is superficial and seemingly throwaway, Ceylan always allows his audience the emotional maturity to interpret what is not being said and seen. This incredibly powerful film captures a moment in time where innocence is lost and a soul crosses over into the horror a la Heart of Darkness.
Çocuklarsa büyüklerin günahı.
Bonsai has been adapted for film by Chilean Cristian Jimenez from a novella by fellow Chilean Alejandro Zamba. The story was said to sum up the end of an era in Chile and is the story of Julio and Emilia, who we are told straight up are destined to part.
Bla, bla, bla.
¿Tú de verdad encontré que está terrible el rollo de la plantita?
Nunca más pudieron olvidarse la plantita y terminaron por separarse.
This is a sweet and charming film, particularly in its portrayal of student love and ultimately our growing up and understanding self-worth.
Es una historia rara igual.
Being Elmo is a heart-soaring documentary about Kevin Clash, the man who is Elmo from Sesame Street.
When I was 9 years old, it was just a dream that I had. Wow, I wish that I could work with the Muppets.
It covers his extraordinary career from a young black man in 70s America wanting nothing other than to be on Sesame Street and work with Jim Henson, to present day and the phenomenon that is his Elmo, recognised around the world. Narrated by Whoopi Goldberg with interviews from Frank Oz, Rosie O'Donnell and Cheryl Henson, this is a rare opportunity to see behind the scenes of Sesame Street and the genuine labour of love that Jim Henson Studios still elicit from their performers. Bring tissues.
When a puppet is true and good and meaningful, it's the soul of the puppeteer that you're seeing.
The thing that people love about Elmo is he needs them. I attribute that to Kevin because of his embodiment of this character.
He really does exemplify what Jim Henson began with, something that touched everyone.
If everybody else your age is doing something very different to what you're doing, there's always going to be someone saying that you might not succeed, you might not make any money with that. All of those things will go away if you really focus on what makes you happy.
Marley is a documentary about reggae megastar Bob Marley, 30 years since his death, directed by Kevin MacDonald, Last King of Scotland and Touching the Void.
All the way from Trenchtown, Jamaica, Bob Marley, come on!
Yeah, this is my identity. It is mentioned of in the Bible that there shall be a music that all people shall play and dance and sing with. What other music could that be? Reggae.
A truly intimate portrait with rare interviews from family and friends, including his children and Chris Blackwell, the man behind Island Records. The attention to detail is staggering, and even non-fans will find themselves gripped by the poverty to global superstardom story, the politics, the religion, the music, the sex, and the unbearably tragic death at just 36 from cancer.
The most important thing culturally that was happening in Jamaica at that time was Bob Marley exploding onto the world stage.
There was that sense that he's about to be massive.
Is only important if me can help plenty people. In my life is just me, my own security. Then me no want it. My life is for people.
Are you a rich man? Do you have a lot of possessions?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life.
Love, prosperity, be with us all. Jah, Rastafari.
Flix Picks, my roundup of events and screenings happening across the group this April. On April the 9th, a special Easter screening of Aardman Animation's The Pirates in an adventure with scientists. An action-packed claymation adventure featuring none other than the internationally renowned scientist Charles Darwin, played by David Tennant. We'll be giving away Malteser Easter bunnies to all children and grown-ups who come dressed as pirates. Live from the Met in New York on Saturday the 14th of April, Verdi's La Traviata. Natalie Dessay will put on the red dress in Willie Decker's stunning production in her first Violetta at the Met. On Tuesday the 17th of April, the Royal Opera House presents live Rigoletto. Based on Victor Hugo's controversial play Le Roi s'amuse, Verdi's 1851 tragedy caused one of his many rows with the censors before its Venetian premiere. On Sunday the 29th of April, the Bolshoi in Moscow present The Bright Stream. Set during the Harvest Festival as a Moscow dance troupe arrive on a Russian collective farm. This is a rich comedy of errors and a love story with mistaken identities, amusing deceptions and happy resolutions. That's it for April. Don't forget to check all screening times at picturehouses.co.uk. You can also find our informative and entertaining Picturehouse podcasts. Keep up to date on Facebook and Twitter and pick up the free Picturehouse Recommends brochure in the foyer. Thank you for watching and see you in May.